everything should be fine. Alright.
I see we're live on the YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, we're live on YouTube?
Hello, hello. Is everything chilling? Okay. I think everything is fine. But, hello everyone. Welcome to the pilot episode of VLR U Listening. This will be the podcast where we feature various people on VLR, or just anyone knowledgeable on VCT, and talk about our thoughts, predictions, and about Valorant esports in general. For today, we'll be discussing mainly Americas, China's, and Pacific, and our expectations for them. And for today, today's guests, we have Hades, which is just Hades Loves RB on VLR. Dark Kid, which is going to be My Dad Ate My Toes on VLR. And Elysium, who's obviously 30 minutes on VLR. It's just a friendly reminder that if you want to be on any future episodes, to get any information about this podcast, just either go on VLR, search up the post, or it will be a Discord link in the description, I believe, later after I edit everything. And that we have a rotating cast every week, and if you're wanting to be on the podcast, just look out and you should be able to join. Alright, so I think we should just get started immediately and talk about just like Americas in general, right? So we'll do... Oh, that is... I messed up, but we'll talk about Americas in general, and yeah, we'll do a power ranking first. So I've messed up somewhere, but give me a quick second. It should be.
So while Matt's fixing this, remember, please subscribe. Please subscribe.
Oh yes,
yeah,
please subscribe.
If we get enough subscribers, we'll get M4 on the next episode.
Yes, we'll get M4.
Immediately lose all credibility.
Alright, wait, can you guys just click the Discord stream and see everything?
Yeah, I can see the...
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, so we're gonna do a quick power ranking, and then we'll go into America's Pick'em.
Okay. Can we all immediately agree Furia and
G2-1.
2G?
Oh, yeah, bottom.
Yeah,
Furia, 2G, yeah.
11, 12. Any opposition?
Nope. I think...
Do we want to explain?
2G, they lost Pyres. Rumor is they're getting Askia, who's on their what's it called, on their academy roster, but I don't think it's gonna make that big of a difference.
I swear Askia's been playing in tier 2 for a while, and he's just kind of been okay.
Yeah, no, I don't think Pyres and like Askia will like change like that much. I think they need spikes.
Yeah, I think they need spikes until they become any relevant to VCT in general. They just have not looked good.
But, yeah, they looked like they just lost all their confidence immediately. Like during their Ascension run, they seemed like they didn't care, and because they were like big underdogs for Ascension, and then they kind of just came in with no expectations and just fucking fucked around.
They just neon slid on all of them, you know.
Yeah.
The neon
was probably a big part of that.
I think.
They didn't win Ascension. MAD lost.
Yeah, I think 2G, until they get spikes, they will not be able to win anything, and I think that they have really struggled with like alongside like a team like Nongshin, where after the neon meta, they just haven't like adapted as fast as the other teams, and it really shows. They're also playing super scared. I think that 2G right now is the worst team in VCT just based off how scared they look. And I think a lot of their confidence will come back when the spike design comes back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then Furia.
Furia?
They lost MW, which could be good for them, because MW is a
they got Pyres, and you know he might not be able to shoot, but you know at least he knows how to use utility, so you know.
Yeah, I think
already enough.
He will actually use his breach flashes.
Yeah, he'll use his Sova drone. He'll use his scan dart.
I think the funniest storyline from Furia is just that the only game they've won is their America's tier 2 Ascension team that they quickly formed.
Fucking what was it, the core roster?
Move on and put 11 10th 11th.
Yeah.
No, we are not putting 10th 11th.
I don't believe it, but no. 10th, 11th is probably C9 and EG, right?
C9 and EG.
Yeah.
I'm actually down with that.
Wait,
Whoa, okay.
Pause. You said C9?
Okay.
You said C9?
I think
C9.
Yeah,
I think
C9.
I think C9 actually is pretty.
Regular season.
I think C9 was
Okay,
highly underrated.
okay, yeah. Regular season C9, I'll give you that. However, playoffs
Yay?
is top 8 this time. Playoffs is top 8. So they're going to be
Yeah,
at
we're
most
putting it
8th.
10 to 11.
Okay. Let me explain this to you, okay? C9, the only good player they have is Oxy. Okay? Mitch is IGLing, you know? So
Neck is
he's
a
not going to be
fraud.
fragging that well.
Oh my
Mick is
god,
shit.
It
Well, who else on the
doesn't
team?
matter
Matt is
how
shit.
bad their team is.
Zeppa shit.
Okay. How...
Okay, but
2023
Oxy drops
C9.
50 a series. Like,
Does he
I
though?
don't-
They're
he
gonna
had a
win.
bad kickoff though.
Yeah, he
You
wasn't even
expect
playing
that,
well
but
in
his
kickoff.
kickoff was
that's
horrendous.
That's kickoff. That's kickoff. Regular season C9 though.
No, but look, listen.
I just
Listen. I think C9 is heavily underrated here because their kickoff wasn't even that bad. They beat NRG, right? It was a bit of a clown fiesta, but they beat NRG. They lost to G2, I believe, and then they lost to MIBR, who was third in kickoff. I think C9, overall, I think they're not in a bad position, but I think in general, America's middle team are all very close until you get to one, which is gonna think. I think it's just G2.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
only world
GT1
where
is-
C9 is higher is where like a lot of the teams underperform.
Oh shit! Wait. Give me a
Okay,
second.
Discord call?
Yup, that was me. Sorry, my bad, guys.
Yeah, no, okay, we can leave G2 at 1. I don't think there's any argument.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
If you have any argument, leave the podcast.
Okay.
Um,
And then EG. I think
E-
EG has a lot of potential, but like, I think they have like a high ceiling only because of Potter, but they have a very low floor as
Yeah.
well.
But also, they looked completely disconnected. Yeah, like
Yeah, no,
If
that's what
you-
I'm
if
saying.
you-
That
if you go through and watch TMV's co-stream of EG MIBR, the rounds on split were just like horrific.
Like,
they
I don't
didn't-
know what
They
the
didn't
fuck
look like they
EG
had
did.
comms.
Yeah,
So
but
I just can't believe. And
I mean, yeah, no, like
We're hating.
I think their win
Okay.
condition is to get Ye to go crazy, but like the thing about Ye going crazy is that they're not even having him on Sentinel all the time. Like they're having him play like more of a flex.
yeah, I think
And like
just
they're only putting
like,
him on Chamber on the Chamber's worst map. Like
yeah, still don't get them.
I don't know.
I think they just put him in like Killjoy, Cypher, Vice, Chamber, Jail. Those are the only
Yeah, no,
4
exactly.
agents he's allowed to play.
Exactly. Why is
Viper.
Nature playing Vice, man? Like,
I think-
put Ye on Vice.
I think it's like a reflective of what happened on Bleed, where Ye is just like willing to go. Oh, I can play this agent. And it doesn't work
Exactly.
ever. He needs to. I feel like he sticks to Sentinel, and then we just leave him there, and he should be chilling.
Yeah, no, I think that's part of their win condition. And I think their other because I just can't believe that Potter can be like because they had like a horrendous kickoff. Like I don't think like how good Potter is at coaching. Like this is their like how they're gonna be the entire year. But like I don't think they're gonna be able to improve that much. But like I don't know. I feel like they're like the upset team where they're gonna get upset wins. Then like the majority of the season they're just gonna be kind of bad. Oh.
Yeah, should we move on?
I think we should move on,
Do
yeah.
we have? Who do we have?
Lev
Ninth?
8-9. Lev 8-9.
I
disagree. I have Energy 8.
Oh my
But
god.
NRG.
NRG.
Bro,
NRG
Yeah, what is-
A's.
oh my. Yes, please.
Nah.
Okay, hear me out, okay? NRG, right? They played horrendously at kickoff, which we can attribute, part of that to Verno, but like in like the different comms issues and like the cam issues. But the thing about NRG is that they have no shooters except for Mata, right? Like
Well,
Ethan's been
Som's good.
underperforming
Ethan?
since like last year.
Som?
Yeah,
is
you brought
decent.
Ethan
Som,
Som?
Ethan and Som had one good map all of kickoff. He had one good map.
Pretty good as well.
Yeah, but we don't know how good Brock's gonna be, but he's probably gonna be like around Vernal's level, right? Like I don't think he's gonna be like if anything he's gonna be a side grade, right? If
Yeah.
not like a bit of a downgrade,
I
like
agree
just
with
in
that.
terms of Vernal frag. And like we know Finesse can't shoot. And like if Psalm and Ethan, unless Psalm and Ethan have like pop-off games every single time, like this team is just gonna get aim diffed. You know, like that's my thing.
I will say this. I don't think Mike's HD. I think they got him because he'll have minimal impact. FNS basically gets to do whatever he wants. Mike's HD.
Oh yeah, no, the Mike's HD is like
he's a wet noodle.
I'm sure he's a great guy, you know, but if we look at the 100 Thieves 2023, like I think that's the last time he coached in T1. You know, 100 Thieves in 2023, they looked like shit.
Hey,
I'm just gonna say that.
But that team also had Stellar though.
Okay, but Stellar looked really good in T2 last year.
No, he
didn't. He IGL'd really well.
He was in Tier 2, but we're talking about 2023. What is this glaze?
Yeah.
Listen, all I'm saying is that we've seen good stuff from Stellar since then, and we haven't seen anything from Mike's. Like that's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
And I know this is getting into like the parasocial psychoanalysis stuff, but he is also just like a boring fucking guy. Like he doesn't bring any hype. He's got zero fucking personality. Can we just be honest?
Okay.
Do you want to why
I watched like one of his streams. He seemed like kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. But like,
who said we haven't seen anything from HD? He was on the team when 100 Thieves got 4th. What are we on about?
Yeah, he was literally their assistant coach. Wait a minute.
Oh, he was.
He was on the
no,
team.
but I attribute like okay. But to be fair, I think that's just Zix. I'm not gonna lie. Like I think that's just Zix and Boostia.
Yeah. I think
You know.
I don't know.
I think that's more Zix and Boostia.
is it okay? I think with NRG we can leave in here for now. We can maybe argue later, but I think
we can come back to it.
yeah. I think the next team has to be Leviathan, right?
Yes, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
No. Put them at 10-11. I'm still convinced 10-11.
You think 10-11
Okay,
for Leviathan?
I want to hear the argument for why you think Lev is bad.
Put Lev 10.
Because I have Lev higher, so I want to hear the argument for Lev is bad.
Okay.
Okay. Two words. Demon 1 raise. That's it.
Demon 1 raise.
That's 3 words, actually.
I think Leviathan are they're just I don't know. I just don't like what they're doing. Honestly, they're playing just overall. I just don't like their ideas. I think Demon 1's raise he was actually playing fine in kickoff, but in general, I'm just not a huge fan. He plays way too calculative for that entry role in general, especially in like this meta right now where it's a lot of self-sacrificing, a lot of Yoru playing, and he just doesn't have that flexibility as well. I just don't fuck with.
I'll be honest. I still don't think it's.
Hear me out. Okay. X is a really good player. King is a really good player. Rossi is a really good player. Calm, he's decent. He had a really good kickoff, okay? And Demon 1, he has the potential to be the best in the world, but like right now he's like kind of decent,
Okay,
but,
can I...
But right now the meta is T1 just won double duelist. If we put Tex on one duelist and Demon 1 on the other, put Demon 1 on ISO, bro. He's been frying on ISO.
No, but like I feel like T1's win against T1's has a very specific way of playing that double duelist. I just don't think Leviathan has a way to play it, especially with King. I feel like King is he's a very specific way of calling, which in general I'm not a huge fan of, but like it's palatable, right? But I just don't think it's a way they can run double duelists because it's not like 2023 or something, or not 2023, 2021, where you can just sort of run it down with 2 duelists and have one guy entry, one guy sit back and up. I just think Leviathan don't have that ability and should actually be swapped out, maybe even for Cloud9. I think it's a good take.
Yeah, do you know what? You've moved me because the thing with me was if you go back and watch their game versus Furia, they're just like the way they was playing Split specifically. They were just fucking slow contacting like exec with 20 seconds. Like Demon 1 is just fucking like slow walking forward with like pretty much just baiting his fucking team.
No, but like, that's the thing because Demon 1 won't be on Raze, bro. He'll be on ISO.
I don't have confidence that they're not gonna put him back on Raze. They had fucking the tank and they were still putting the bus on Raze.
I'll agree with you. Lev, they had. I think I made like a post like way back about like how Lev's roles made perfect sense. Like they're all so flexible, they can do it. And then they played the worst fucking roles.
Yeah, and then they put Demon 1 on Raze, and they're saying like, oh, in fact, he's really He's really been improving. Is it worth having a fucking Rays player who is serviceable, who can play the game, who knows what the fucking satchels do, versus a guy who's already good at it? Why the fuck would you why would you go through all the fucking effort and the coaching resources and the time and everything to get a mid-Rays player when you could have just had a good one from the start? What the fuck are they doing?
Yeah, you just gotta think
Yeah,
about
you
gotta think about Leviathan in general though. Leviathan, they got in the tank from EMEA, they flew him over. They didn't make him play his best role. They did play Demon 1, learn a new role, and they just fucked over the entire season for them. For him. He's gone now.
Learn a new role. Well, have you not
we
seen
put him below
Energy
Furia.
Demon 1 race?
We put him below Furia.
Below Furia. Oh,
No,
my
below
gosh.
Furia.
No, I don't think we
know
can put
about
them
that.
below
I
Furia.
don't know.
I think we can leave them in the 8-9 with NRG for now. I think we should need to move on, but
I agree. I think they're good where they are because I think if you I think they'll just aim the teams below them. Like really, because even if like you take out Demon 1 Rays, right? Like Kings is still really good, Tex is still really good, Rossi is amazing. You know, like.
Alright.
Okay, but for the clip.
For the clip, okay, let me hear it.
But for the spike.
The clip, okay.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I don't really have an argument. It'd just be really funny.
Okay.
Okay, so who are we replacing them though for the clip?
Below Furia.
Below
C9
Furia.
up 1
Below
Furia.
Furia.
Yeah.
Okay,
11.
No, fuck
I'm
it,
tired.
switch
I'm
him with
tired of
2G, put
naming
2G
stuff
up there.
like. I can convince you guys, okay?
No.
Instead of naming,
Put Cloud9
naming what we don't like about Lev, can you guys name 3 things that you do like about Lev?
3 things I like about
Rossi,
Let's wait.
Rossi,
Name 3
King.
good things about how Lev played.
Rossi, Tex,
Rossi, King, Tex.
So I like their individuals. I like the ability. I like how Lev, they don't run it down. Okay, they play really slowly. So you know, there's a hope that they figure out a macro of the enemy faster than other teams. Because like, if you think of like I don't know, Fury or 2G, I just don't think they're able to work out the macro as well. And I think that Potter is an excellent coach in general, and will be able to raise the level of Leviathan.
Do you mean it?
Okay, so
Potter, yeah.
all I heard was that the players were good, and then you hope they will be good.
Yeah.
Nothing good about
Yeah,
them.
no,
just that you hope they'll be
that's all
good.
it is. You hope you hope they're good.
You hope
That's
they're
all
good.
there
Lev
is.
need
No,
Here,
keep
Lev
them
to
need
11.
Demon
in the
1 to
bottom.
shave the beard. If Demon 1 shaves the beard, they're gonna be top 3.
Yes.
Oh my,
why are we putting them back
If
in?
Demon
Yeah,
1
yeah,
gets
they
back
were-
his cut from 2023, they're gonna be good.
I think I
If
like
he
this.
just shaves everything.
Furia above them?
No. I
Yeah,
was still
Fury.
there for Joe. Still
Not
for
for
We're hating.
I think
We're hating.
I
We're
think
hating.
Leviathan,
We're hating.
I think Leviathan are
There's
worse
no
than
way
Cloud9.
Furia is better, bro.
I think
Yeah,
Leviathan's worse than Cloud9.
okay. I
Okay, I'm
fucking
fine
hate
with that. I'm
Cloud9,
fine with
but I'm
that.
still on board with that.
Okay, let's move on then to 7-6, which I think is going to be
MIBR
100 thieves in there.
MIBR Sen.
MIBR Sen. Okay, well, let me hear it from the
MIBR
rest of you.
Sen. Oh,
Alright,
100 thieves Sen. 100 thieves Sen.
I have Crew 100 Thieves.
Crew.
Really?
Crew, yes, Crew.
I have crew number 2.
Oh my gosh, I'm such a Crew doubter, dude. I'm such a Crew doubter.
Good.
I think Crew.
Yeah, bro, they played so well. They have like some of the best individuals, and their
Yeah,
strats aren't bad. And they've had so much time to work on stuff.
No, but
I don't-
like Crew had like an entire off season to work on stuff, and they're still playing old meta. I just don't believe in this team. I think teams will figure out that Crew, they play as.
Have you seen their bind?
Wait,
They
no.
have one of the best binds in the world.
You
bro.
know, they
Okay, to be fair,
let
binds
me-
going out, but like, their
No,
view on the meta is not
but
bad.
their coach Atom, he went on a stream, right, and he said they had very little time to actually practice the maps, and that's why, because of visa issues, so that's why they were using all the old shit. And he said now that they're like in LA, they're actually cracking all 7 maps, and they're coming up with like modernized comps, and their bind was the only one that they actually like had proper time to work on. So they were the best fucking bind team probably in Americas, and like. That was just like they only had time to work on bind, and they turned it into their like best map in Americas.
Okay, you know what?
So
That's a fair argument.
Yeah.
I think we can move.
Okay. Can we
You know,
talk about
I've-
Sen 100
I've got
thieves?
them.
Okay, so we all agree to move 100 Thieves to 3rd, right?
Yeah, can we put
100 thieves
well,
third. Third.
Yeah.
I had them
Yeah.
4th, but
Okay, fine.
I
think
have
we can-
them
I want
like
to put them
7th.
fourth. I want to put them in fourth.
yeah, I want to put.
Okay, can we talk about 100 thieves though? So like before we put them, can we just? Okay. So my issue with 100 Thieves is they have like a decently high ceiling, but Bustio has not been performing. Like in his like recent matches, he hasn't been IGLing that like the championship IGL that we know, and he has not been fragging anywhere near like, even his 2024, like which was much worse than his 2023. You know, I feel like if this team leans into the double duelist meta, I could see maybe that working out, but like I don't know. I think Austin is too inconsistent. I think Cryo's roles is gonna like fuck him up. I don't know. Like I have less faith in this team.
And also Xander is a downgrade from Bang.
Yeah.
Can we all be
Yeah,
honest?
no,
Yeah,
that's
no,
true.
100%. I thought Xander would be better, but I think
I didn't.
Maybe-
I thought he
Maybe
he
in
would have been like
hindsight.
me.
I don't know. There was some crazy propaganda going on like after Ascension where everyone's like, "Oh yeah, Xander's the best team. Like go pick up Xander, please." And then like when they picked up Bang, they were like, "No, you fumbled."
I thought Xander was fucking mid in Ascension. I won't lie. I was watching him, and he was just like
maybe his best player. I don't know.
I think
yeah, it was
Like, I
MAT's
don't
best
remember.
player,
It was
but
forever.
like still didn't look better than Bang.
mm,
I've
Yeah,
always
no,
been a
that's true.
Xander doubter, but no, I think Boostio and Zix with all the time off, I just have faith. I know that's a really weak argument because I'm
No,
I'm
I
a
could
Thieves
see that
fan,
because
but
last year as well, they didn't do well in kickoff, and then they had the time off, and they did
that
well in
is
stage
true.
one.
And Bind is
So I can
gone,
see
so they're
that.
gonna stop fucking picking it, despite it being figured out since fucking Shanghai.
What's coming out? Icebox and Ascent, right?
yeah,
Yeah, and
I
they
don't remember how good
were
they were on either.
they were good on both those maps.
yeah. Okay,
At least
okay.
their roles work out on both
They
those maps.
they
so.
nearly 13-0'd Loud on
Yeah.
Ascent last time they played it.
Alright,
Is
let's
that
move
Loud
on. I think we
50K
have to
or
move on
Loud
from
with
100 Thieves,
actual?
guys. I think we have to
Yeah,
move
okay.
on to the last
Where are
few
we putting Sen?
Sen?
Sen
6-7.
6-7.
6-7.
Sixth,
Come on.
seventh. Oh wow, that seems a little harsh, but okay.
Okay.
Okay,
we're
Okay.
hating.
I know.
We're hating.
I know they made Bangkok, but I think that was worse for them. I think making Bangkok was like actually
Yeah, they-
detrimental.
You're-
because
we're-
they
so
have less
you're
time to
saying-
prep everything. They still have all the problems they had.
I just want to say this. Sen looked fraudulent for most of kickoff. They were barely just scraping by off of pretty much.
No, the
Zekken
only
and
good
John
map
GT.
they played, or the only good match they played was versus MIBR. I think
Yeah,
like,
and then-
kind of versus G2.
And then they get to Bangkok
Oh.
and they get exposed for just being fucking just shit, disconnected, zero comms, zero chemistry. And then fucking all the other teams in Americas have had the time off. Like they've gone through kickoff. They're like looking through all their issues. Meanwhile, Sen is still at Bangkok and they still like have a time disadvantage. And I think they got exposed versus actual world class teams. And now that all the teams in Americas are actually gonna be, decent and not fucking
Yeah.
like
So we're
shit.
saying that
Like-
Loud
like Loud
and
should've
Drew
Guys,
beaten
in the
guys,
10.
I'm not putting Sen in 6th, 7th, bro. They
Please.
have a good roster. They have a pretty decent
They do
coach.
not have a
They
good roster.
they did.
They,
I think the Bangkok teams, although T and Sen looked horrible, they're still top of their region. I think Sen should be top 3 at least, bare minimum.
Nah,
hear me out.
Okay,
They
fourth
almost lost
are
to
push.
Loud, who is trolling in kickoff. Like Loud was
Yeah, true.
hard trolling.
Can we put Loud
They
second?
almost lost to
Oh,
them.
yeah, I think Loud
Loud-
second. I
Loud
agree with
Okay,
you.
yeah, I
second?
agree with that.
Loud
Yeah,
second?
Yeah, Loud
What?
second.
Yes, Loud second.
They should have gone to
Wait, hold
Bangkok.
on. Wait. Remind me, when's the last time Latam has done anything internationally? When's the last time Brazil
Well,
has
Loud
done
on
anything?
Latam.
Loud's on
Actually,
Latam, and
only
Loud
2024.
has historically
Brazil
been
has
good
done
when
anything.
Brazil has not been good. I think
They
Loud
needed a
Yeah,
super team to win, and they sucked ever since.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't looked ever since, actually.
I think Loud. Okay. I think Sen should be top 3, guys. I can't have them 6th, 7th.
No, can we put them 4th, 5th at a push?
Okay, we can put them
can
for
we
4th,
put-
5th for now. Yeah.
Can we
can
put
them.
Crew in
But who
3rd?
do you put under them is my thing.
I think.
Like, I don't think Crew are under them. I don't think MIBR are under them. You know? Like, I think MIBR, like, they played... Like, they got destroyed by them, but they had more time now. Or actually, MIBR might
I
be
don't
under
think
them, with the
I think
English fans.
MIBR are going to get worse. To
I
be
think-
honest. I'd put
Didn't
MIBR
Crew,
7th.
didn't Crew beat
Yeah, I
Loud?
think they're gonna get
Loud
worse,
above
but
them?
I don't think that much worse.
To be fair, the Loud was a bit of a choke because they almost came back on them on Haven and then Crew just ran.
That's
Like-
a choke is still how they play though. Like if they're chokers, shouldn't we just put them lower?
Okay,
What's-
but like, I can forgive the choke because they're a new team with an IGL who's never like played in Tier 1 to my knowledge at least. Like fucking
Also, they have
Like-
Blixo now, right? I don't
You're
know.
just, you're just
not
making
yet.
up why
in,
they
right?
shouldn't be second. You said new IGL who's never been in tier
Yeah,
one.
and
you're
the
doing
team
it.
still looks
Yeah, and
good.
they still
look better
performed
than
really
Sen.
well.
I still think they
Performed
should have gone
really
to Bangkok.
well.
Wait, guys. I
Yeah,
made a,
but
made a
they
mis-
performed
It
well.
seems I've made a mistake in this numbering. It is fourth, fifth, like this. If it makes sense.
Wait, can we
They got sixth. What do we mean they played well? They got sixth.
Yeah, and they almost beat the team that got second. Like Zekken like pulled a fucking 1v4 out his arsehole and fucking that's the entire reason that they beat Loud. I think Loud should have they looked better than Sen.
Digizin had a life game.
Yeah, no.
I think
And they still lost.
The best he did.
I mean, DigiDin has about 16 life games a season. Is it really a life game?
That's true. Oh no, do not put crew down there.
Yes,
Do
it's
not
alive.
put
You
crew
know,
down there.
I think Crew is better than Sen. I think Crew
no,
is
guys.
better than
Sen is not that bad, guys. Sen.
Okay. Tell me why Sen isn't that bad without saying they're not that bad. Tell me.
Okay. Sen, first of all, they're pretty caught up with the meta. Okay, I know they will be behind for stage 1, but they have plenty of time to do good, right? I think they have plenty of time to do good and improve. They in general, their individuals are very nice. I think the only problem was the vibes on the team, and they genuinely maybe even should have been beaten Liquid par Abyss, because I think Sen should have won Abyss and beat Liquid 2-0. I know I love Liquid, but
Let me say this though. Okay, Abyss is no longer in the map pool. Right? Sen just lost one of their best maps.
Yeah.
And you know what's coming in? Icebox and Ascent, the two maps which they're historically trash at.
You know,
Seriously.
when they turn up
Someone
on
got Icebox.
I
Okay,
don't,
they
I don't
beat-
get it. We're
Not
punishing
really.
them for making
I'm not saying.
Bangkok. We're punishing them for making. They look bad at
Exactly.
Bangkok, but they made it.
Yeah, but they
They
look
were-
bad all of kickoff.
Are you-
One match for
Sen also
telling
played
me
decently
that
against
MIP
DRX.
Crew
Besides
were
like
allowed
Lotus,
to
if you
win?
play I think it was the second map, they were pretty good against DRX on the second map.
Okay, they had one good map versus DRX.
They had one good map against DRX, and they had like 2 good maps against Liquid. I think Sen should be.
Right.
Okay, yeah, but Liquid is just plays to whoever is at their level, and then they got destroyed 13-1 by Liquid. Just solo, not like.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
you watch back that Bind game,
Yeah,
like
but
it's not even
they
just
should have
Mass going
won
crazy.
Abyss.
It's just Sen falling apart completely.
Yeah, but like that's because they lost Abyss and that all the mental was gone.
Okay, but why did they lose Abyss? Because Kamek got a fucking 1v4, bro.
And also, didn't
You know,
Liquid have a
like, you
9-3
don't
half?
lose that.
Kamek
Like,
had
a
a
good team does
Kamek had a
not lose a
life
1v4.
round.
All right.
Kamek had a life round.
It seems I'm not arguing Sen past 3, but okay. I think we should say them top 4 at least, bare minimum.
Wait, hold on.
Wait. Can we put
I'm
MIBR
fine
5th,
with-
6th, and then keep
might be
Crew in
below
3rd?
them.
MIBR
Yeah, can we
first,
put
second.
Crew-
Any agreeers?
Yeah.
I agree. MLB are lower.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Then I'll put MIBR first, 6, Crew 3, and then Loud 2. I think this will
And
be
then-
it.
But wait,
I-
move 100 Thieves above MMBR. I don't think 100 Thieves.
I mean, I still think
Oh,
100
bro.
Thieves should be above Sen. But...
Blasphemy. This is
I agree with
blasphemy.
that too.
Blasphemy. Okay, guys.
I would switch
Alright, do you know what
100 Thieves
this-
and Sun.
This is fine.
You know what? This is fine.
Uh,
We're pressed for
yeah.
time.
No,
This is
it's
fine.
not.
Okay.
No, it
Are
is
we
not.
sending it?
Okay.
No, it is
So what's
not.
next?
All right. So next we do our
Okay,
pickups.
lock it in.
So this
Oh.
is C9 versus NRG.
Oh, wait.
Elysium, you will have the wrong pickups because I wasn't sure if you're on. So just you can clarify what you pick. But this is what everyone else had.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I can see a world where
Yeah.
C9 wins, right? Like I think they're just always destined to play well against NRG.
I
But-
think.
I don't know. I just
I-
I don't have faith in all the players on C9, like the faith I have in NRG. players.
I just think, like, if you go player for player, minus FNS, I think NRG just have like.
Wait, no, even FNS. Compare FNS to Net. Is he really that much worse?
Yes.
Well,
FNF was bottom of America's if you don't include 2G players.
Yeah, like I think FNS is that much worse than that.
I think.
But
Yeah.
no,
Okay.
I
Okay.
think
I don't think C9 is a better team than NRG. I just think they will win because NRG are bringing in a new player and a new coach, and I think C9 have a decent floor, right? They have a skill floor, decent skill floor. Just the skill seeding is pretty inconsistent.
Okay, but consider this: FNS with time off to cook.
yeah, and with a coach
You know?
that just listens to everything he says, complete control. Because I watched the NRG documentary they put out yesterday, right? And in it,
I did not
FNS.
watch that show.
I did not watch that shit either.
FNS pretty much just said, "Oh, I wish I had told the team what I actually like, that I wanted to change things and I wanted to do things differently, even though it was working." So, yeah, I think that's what he's gonna be. Well, that's what he's been doing in the time off there in Bangkok, and I think the team is just gonna be like cohesive. They're gonna have one singular direction under FNS, with Mike's HD doing whatever the fuck he wants. And I just think they're gonna individual diff them and strat diff them.
Yeah, okay.
Agreed.
And I'm assuming Elysium, your entire argument is just off-season C9 or mid-season C9
No,
even.
I actually don't know. Yeah, at
Oxy
least
dropped 60. That's all.
Oh.
Oxy dropped 60.
Oxy drops this.
I don't think he will.
I
don't think he will.
No, I don't.
I want you to tell me why. I want you to tell me why you don't think he's gonna have a life game.
Okay,
Not even a life game.
Because
just
he
does
hasn't
shit.
performed well in kickoff.
No, they've.
You know?
Oh
people-
my
You can
god,
say-
bro! It's always kickoff. It's like, oh my.
Yeah, no, but now he has a different IGL. He's always had Vanity, right? I mean, last year he always had Vanity, right?
I think-
The IGL for him. This year he has Mitch. Mitch is a different IGL, you know?
And
Like, he doesn't have, he has Zeppa setting him up on Initiator now.
Yeah,
hold on. Is your argument that Vanity was a good IGL? Is that your argument?
No, my argument is that it's a different IGL and a different system. That's my
Also,
argument.
I just want to say, Oxy
Different system.
Oxy
different
never
system,
actually
bro.
like performs against good players. He always just like fucking farms like Furia or fucking like last season's MIBR or some shit. Like go back and watch his games versus like 100 Thieves or like versus Sen last year. He never performed the same.
I think like FNS as well. He has so much experience shutting down like star duelists. Like
And also
like
Marta's
he's
just
gone against
better.
like that. Yeah, also that too. I think
You're
Marta can
acting like
perform
Oxy
Couldn't
wasn't the best
step-wise.
player on his team. You're acting like he.
better. That's
Yeah,
on
he's the
C9, bro.
best player.
You're saying he's the best player
Oh
of like
my-
4 other shit
Okay,
players.
hold on. Let me read you his stats, okay? Against MIBR, third place team, 57 and 51, okay? Best on his team. Against G2, they got shit on, but he's the best player on his team still. NRG was
Bro,
the only
Best
game he
player
did
on his
mid
team.
on.
Who else is
Okay.
on his team? Mitch
Yeah.
the IGL, Vic, Net, and Zeppa. Bro, if I
Okay,
was on
but-
that team,
okay.
I'd also be the best.
What?
But I think
If I was
Zephyr played really well in kickoff, no?
Yeah, he had his one life map every 6 months to keep his fucking slot on the team. That's it.
Okay. Okay, I think we have to move on from this game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next is Crew versus Loud, and this is what we have.
Yeah.
I think this is like very close. This is a very close game. Like I
Yeah,
can see either way.
No,
it's
it's not.
honestly like 51 to
Not close at all.
49. I just had more faith in Loud.
I have so much faith in Loud. I think they're a
Yeah,
really good team.
I think the reason I didn't go with Crew is because they're just like hyper standard fucking we fight together, we trade, we contact, and I think Loud are just they're a more creative team. They're gonna like pull out some weird shit that catches them off guard. Fucking yeah.
I just think
Like, listen.
Digison, go kill. Digison, go kill. Go kill. Digison, go kill.
Okay.
Oh, and
Digison
Crew
ace.
played
Digison
so good.
entry. Digison
Melzer
ace
is
sight.
insane. Shy is insane, right? And they got what was it, 4th at kickoff? And Peasant and Mazzino didn't even play well. And Peasant and Mazzino are like supposed to be their 2 best players. You know, like if they're not gonna play that bad for stage 1. That's why. Like I think they're gonna go insane. And they have 5 really good shooters. I think like Loud, they have they still have good shooters, but I think like I don't think Vinny is as good a shooter as Mazzino. I don't think 2 years is as good a shooter as Shy. No, like I think
2 years can have his maps.
What?
It's just inconsistent.
Bro,
I think if
Shy
2 years,
Shy is crazy, but Tui's that's Tui's.
Yeah, bro, that's
Or
2
you
years,
gonna
bro.
act like-
Are you in
I
for
mean-
2 years, man?
2 years
He's gonna get replaced from his team.
Yeah, to be fair,
For Lux, that's just not fair. That's like what? For Luxco, that is completely fair. That is valid. That's valid.
Okay.
Just hating.
Yeah,
You're hating.
should we move on to GT Furia?
We should move on to G2 Fury, which
Yeah.
I think is going to be Yep.
This is 4 for 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
VLR.
I don't even think we need time to spend on this.
yeah, I
VLR
think
guaranteed.
Only win condition is G2 gets, like, every player gets a heart attack on stage and Heat turns up.
Yeah.
And they put Heat on Duelist again or something.
yeah,
That's how they win.
I think G2 need to lose all the limbs for like for them to lose this. No, I think there's no argument here. I will, by the way, from any future episodes, I'll keep a track on what our record is for if we have a guarantee.
Alright. So
Alright.
the first step of VLR guarantee.
Yeah, first one. I'm pretty confident this one winning though.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
next one
2G versus
is
EG. Alright. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, just
Yeah.
EG, yeah, I think.
EG have a
I think-
fucking. They've got functioning hands.
Yeah,
So
I
I
think
think that immediately.
I think
catch.
Who do they play
EG
again?
will
I
be
looked
gapping
hot.
2G very badly. 2G
Yeah.
just don't look good
Yeah.
at all, as I mentioned before.
I think that this match could actually set the tone for EG's entire season. Because if Ye just fucking like drops 50 each map, then I think he could be like, oh yeah, no, I do have hands. I did.
Yeah,
used
no,
to
this is a
just,
very good game for EG, just to get confidence
Yeah.
in, because their players like always need confidence. I feel like
Yeah.
that's their big thing. They have like
Yeah.
at least we saw last year as well. They had like a confidence problem aside from Jojima, but like
Yeah.
oh, and I see as well like on G2 he had like a bit of a confidence issue.
I'm
But
just
this
now
should be good for
realizing
him.
how stacked Group Alpha is. Damn.
All right.
Oh yeah, no, the group alpha is.
Right. MIBR Lev. Let's see.
Oh.
Oh, only
Anybody
one
has
left.
left, I swear.
One left believer.
Oh.
Listen.
Oh Christ.
Oh my god.
I'm a Lev believer, okay, and I'm also an MIBR hater. You know why? Because they're gonna pick up Verno and they're gonna switch to English and they're all gonna play worse. You know, Aspas, you know who play the same. You know who play the same. Artson, you know maybe he'll like have like a slight downtick, but he's IGLing now. He's gonna be IGLing in English for the first time. Xenome and Cortesia, they've never played on an English-speaking roster. You know, they're probably gonna have a downturn as well.
I agree, but I don't trust in Lev to be more functional. I think Lev. It's a question of who's shitter, not who's better this game. And
No,
I think Lev is shitter.
I think MRBR are a decent team, and I think we even underrated them in the power ranking. I think MRBR will play very well in general. I think, especially, I'm not a fan of Lev as a whole, and I think MRBR have just played better in general, and especially in kickoff. Even though it was a bit of an Aspas show, but that's kind of what you get from Aspas, right? His team is mainly built around him, and I just think Aspas gets 60 and wins against Lev, you know?
And
I
even if
also
he
think,
doesn't, Artzine's gonna lock
might get,
raise.
like-
He's gonna fucking like buy a judge, and he's just gonna fly at Demon 1 90 miles per hour, and Demon 1's gonna fucking like piss himself
That's true.
taking on stage.
That's
What
true.
the fuck is this?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I think my other doubt for MIBR is the move from NZR to Verno, because I think NZR, like, even though he's not IGLing, like a large part in the comms, you know, and like he's talking a lot, but I don't know. I feel like Verno, he just doesn't talk, you know, so they're gonna lose a large part of that, and that might be like the so-called sassy effect, you know, like Sen, they went from sassy, who's like calling a lot, but he's not fragging that well, to Nere or whoever who's like not really talking a lot, but you know, they play worse because of that.
We're
Yeah.
acting like MIBR
But yeah,
is
I could
good.
definitely see MIBR winning this.
Okay.
I could.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think Love is
Yeah.
definitely the upset team though.
Yeah, I think Lev's definitely upset, but I think MLBR will just win the series. But let's move on to one of the most historical American matches.
Oh.
Sen versus 100T,
yeah.
which we have 50-50.
Okay, my thing is, I think
okay.
Sen are worse than 100 Thieves, but I think Sen
Oh
always
my
beat 100
God.
Thieves.
I think
Sen
Sen...
always beat them.
Oh, I have the opposite take. I think Sen are better than 100 Thieves, but I think 100 Thieves will come in because Sen just went to Bangkok. Sen will be worse in general in form, and they'll have to catch up a lot. And I think 100 Thieves will just sneak a win here.
And
Wait, this
also-
isn't mine. I have 100 Thieves winning. This isn't mine.
Oh yeah, he has 100 Thieves winning.
Oh.
It's just Elysium.
Okay, hear me out, okay? 2024 America Stage 1, Sen come back from Madrid. They beat 100 Thieves 2-0, right? Sen, after lock-in, they come to America's 2023. They beat 100 Thieves 2-1. They always win the first matchup of the season versus 100 Thieves every single time. It's just destined. It's just like thing because I don't think 100 Thieves have the strong enough mental to like get past that. I think they'll just be in their heads that they're gonna lose to Sen, and Zekin is just gonna have a life game or something, and that's because no.
No, I think it's going to be the opposite. I think Boostio's going to have watched their games at Bangkok, fucking laughed at them being shit, and then he's just going to go, oh, wait, hang on. These guys are awful. We can just fucking run
Okay, no. Boostio has really good mental. I don't know about the rest of 100 Thieves. You know? I don't think the rest of 100 Thieves have good mental. Like, I think they're going to be in their heads.
I just think that 100 Thieves are not a bad enough team where they can catch all for weak Sen. Compared to like Sen, who just in general it seemed like they need that confidence back, and I don't think it's going to be against 100 Thieves where they get it. Because 100 Thieves in kickoff they actually looked pretty decent in general with their macro and whole. I just think it was a lot of Boostio underperformance, and I think that Sen just in general just very weak right now. I think Sen will be better. I think Sen will be, in my mind, Sen is top 3 in Americas. And they will be much better in playoffs, but stage 1 early especially is not where it's at.
Okay.
Yeah, although I will say Xander literally isn't going to kill Bang once. Guarantee.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
I actually just hate it.
Okay.
I am
you're
a big Xander hater.
You're relying on a life game. You're relying on a life game to say that 100 Thieves will lose.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, to be fair.
Right. That's, I think, wraps up our Americas section. Thank you, Elysium, for being on. And we will be bringing in Angry Apac to talk about Pacific.
Let's fucking go.
Hello! I don't know if you heard me. Maybe. Do not.
Oh.
Just...
Wait.
No.
We're getting the VT set up?
Yeah, just getting the VTube set up and everything.
He's leaking! He's leaking it out! Can you show us the mods chat live on stream?
You can hear me or it's you don't hear me? Tell me.
We can hear.
Perfect. So, I propose if we do the power ranking of Pacific, that we start by putting every team in the order of the kickoff, and then if someone have an argument to move a team, he can do it, but maybe it will be a little bit less messy.
I'm down for that.
Good too.
Because I think like there are going to be some teams that are definitely in the same spots, and then I think a lot in the middle are going to be changed.
Yeah. Although.
All right, I think that's everything, and yeah. All right, I'm ready.
There we go.
All right, let's go. Let's go into Pacific. So
that's a lot of N, but I allow it.
Yeah. So we won't be having power rankings for Pacific for now, at least. We'll be having it next week in the email section, I believe.
Okay, next week.
Okay.
Yeah. So first is DFM versus G, which is.
Wait, what? No one picked GE?
No one picked GE. This is interesting.
I think this game is very close, but I think DFM are just better. I don't know.
I think, dude, I
have like 60-40.
I just
yeah.
Guys, I don't think DFM versus G is that big of a gap. I just believe in DFM a lot more compared to G.
Yeah, and I think GE are kind of fucking ghetto with their comps. Like their Lotus comp from kickoff, not it.
Yeah,
not a fan.
So this
is... no, I agree.
Yeah, this is just a guarantee, and I think the next one will also be a guarantee versus T1 versus Zeta, where it's
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
I mean, Zeta are shitters.
Zeta look
like
yeah.
I think they're the worst team in Pacific.
I think Zeta are the worst team in Pacific.
I have them 12.
I think they would be bottom 3 if they played in China.
That is.
I don't know about that. I don't know about going that far, but actually
I
maybe I don't know.
do.
I think it's somewhere there actually in that range. I think, and obviously T1 just won on Bangkok. It's no arguments here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just move Gozo next.
Move on to
Even if
next.
Zeta went
Even
shit.
if
Yeah.
even if every T1 player plays bad, they'll still win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next is DRX's PRX, another classic
DRX,
mashup.
PRX.
Interesting one.
Another
Oh,
And we
God.
have triple. Oh my gosh.
Listen,
they're all
Paper
galaxy.
X, they're falling off. They got 13-1 by DFM. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Magic's just gone, and Paper X are my second favorite team.
Do you guys think the PRX dynasty is gone for just forever now? The PRX are bringing in
No.
Pac-Man for stage 2, but
No,
No. No.
Maybe not forever, but I think
I think they
They-
might be able to bounce back in like stage 2 or something, but like not like bounce back all the way to the top. But I think
Yeah.
they're
yeah.
like maybe
Me-
next
Also-
year.
I
To me,
don't
never
trust
bury a
in-
team. To me, never bury a team that have a lot experience, because when you have a lot of experience, if there are something that doesn't work, you can replace it, and the guys that have experience will just give their experience to the young player. So even if they are in crisis, I still believe that something can happen, and I don't want to bury them. Maybe they have see something in this weird meta that is really not fixed, that maybe will make them rise, and that's why I'm not fully sure. You know, it's not that I'm 100% sure DRX will win this one. It's more maybe PRX will see something and we will be all shocked and PRX will win. But since we don't see it yet, it's better to bet on DRX.
Yeah, no,
I
I
also
agree. I
don't
think
think-
Paper X definitely have the chance.
I think PRX, yeah. I think
I-
PRX aren't done forever, but they're not. I don't think they will come in strong form.
Although I will say, Breach Tejo is very much a like Paper X sort of style, because they're
Yeah, but we said that about kickoff.
Yeah, we said
And
that
then
about
they
kickoff.
played it like once, right?
And then they just weren't good. They used it in one comp, and then they've never touched it again. And we've all. I think
Yeah.
like every year we always look at a new agent that's really aggressive. We go, oh, this is perfect for PRX, but PRX, man, they just don't refuse to run it, and then they're not fast adapters. Their agent pool is terrible right now. Even with like Jing trying to learn Sentinel and something trying to learn Initiator, I just don't believe in this Tejo meta. I think
and Forsaken did literally say he hates playing Tejo.
yeah.
So never mind. I think they might be kind of cooked.
All right.
Yeah. I
Anyway.
think like the only thing that I can see is like maybe because Patman is on the bench and he's like primed to take one of their spots, like they suddenly like all start frying because they're like afraid for their spot being gone. But I don't know. I doubt it.
Maybe, but
It's like the Sylvan Carpe effect. I don't know.
Alright, next Talon versus Team Secret. Which we
Talon
have
versus Secret. Is this another guarantee?
another guarantee.
Yeah.
I think even like with Talon, like 2 players coming in and like now they're speaking Thai and Frost doesn't speak Thai. Like Team Secret are just bad. Like
I think
they're just not as good.
Team Secret had just a major fall off from 2023 in general, and I think Talon, just even like with the new rosters, they have a full Thai team. I think they will be cooking up very hard. I think Talon top 4 in this region. Maybe that's a hot
And
take.
also,
Alright, here's my hot take about Team Secret. I don't think Team Secret were that good in 23 or 24. It's just that there were so many bad teams in Pacific. They just got raised higher,
I
you know.
think
And
they
now that
were-
there's
they-
more good Pacific teams, you know.
I think they were quite good in 2024 Stage 2, but that's the only time I've really looked at Secret and thought, yeah, these guys could go to an international.
Yeah.
I think they went
Oh.
unbeaten last year in stage 2
Were they?
Did they?
before the
Yeah.
playoff.
Well, did they beat DRX? I swear they lost to DRX, but then
And they always
oh
beat
yes,
like Paper
fucking
X.
Team Secret. They had that like very like they just beat all the good teams, and everyone was like,
yeah,
Oh, they lost to. Oh yeah, no, that's true. They
Yeah, 'cause
beat
they brought
GT
in-
one GE Bleed.
they brought in Wild Oreo and it like
Oh
they
yeah,
just
no,
had a
Wild
honeymoon
Warrior is
period.
insane.
you know, they
But then
yeah.
Talon
I
did the
thought
exact
Team
same thing
Secret were
next to
gonna be
them.
good this year because Wild Warrior.
Oh yeah, this is a
I
rematch.
think like
Playoffs. I
they're
forgot.
just
Yeah.
in the aura deck from losing to Permi in his first BL2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and also I do think Envy and Jeremy have both kind of kind of lost the magic. Like they were insane when they were first brought in, but I
Yeah,
think
no,
they've just
Envy
been...
used to be so good in 2023. I remember he was so good. Like still in 2024, but
Yeah, they're not. They've just been getting like progressively weaker and weaker as players.
yeah.
What's the percent of you think that Team Secret have a chance to win? What percent would you give them?
75-25. And only that
yeah.
because
I have a 70-30
of,
for
like,
them.
the new roster.
Yeah, 70-30, 75-25, about that.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. We can go
And,
next.
and
I
that's
think.
only if the new players on Talon are like uncomfortable.
Yeah, and my other worry about Talon is Frost doesn't speak Thai, so like he's like getting his stuff translated. So that's my only other worry is that like because there's going to be the translation from the coach to the player, it's going to be a bit worse. But I don't think that's going to be a big thing.
Yeah, that should be fine if it's just a coach, because like he's sat in the coaching booth, he'll have someone next to him like telling him what the players are saying, and then he'll take a timeout and he can speak to them in English. I don't think that'll be as big of an issue as people are saying.
Yeah, no, that's like my only like tiny thing with that. But like I think there's still like 75-25.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
What's
Alright,
next?
Next, right?
NG Boom.
Boom. Oh my gosh, this might be
Oh.
another guarantee.
Oh, fuck.
I just think
I don't think this is as guaranteed as it was when I put it in because Genji didn't they say like they're gonna announce like 6-man roster or something like that?
yeah, Genji are in a mess with their roster right now.
Like I still think Texture, Karen, and Munchkin should be able to just like 3v5 whoever else they have.
I mean they've got a better
I think
IGL.
Boom are like scarily good.
Wait,
Like,
did
they're,
they
like,
announce?
underrated.
They announced Foxy9 and Yoma not getting out, right? Or
No, not Foxy9.
They haven't
Foxy9's like on
announced
the
it, I don't
Foxy9
think,
staying?
but-
Okay.
Roman's out. Yeah, but I think Foxy9's like in like the 6-man hell.
Six.
Yeah.
Again.
I don't know why they're bringing Suggest in though.
Didn't
That's
Didn't,
still fucking...
what was it? Boom announced that they made a change. I'm pretty sure.
Did they? I'm pretty sure it's the same players.
I don't.
Oh, it might have been something else.
I don't remember specifically, but
I don't know. Who knows? Even if they do have a change, I don't think they're going to be that much better.
Yeah.
But I think like Boom have like the potential to upset, but like that's only if like the 6-man thing is like really truly like.
And they're
Like,
definitely underrated. 40%. I'd say like 35.
Yeah, I'd say 35 as well, and only that because of the 6-man. It's like the 6-man thing. Like if it's not really a 6-man thing and it's just like 5 people, but like maybe they just have one on the back. Like I think I'm fine.
Yeah.
I just think Texture and Karen and Munchkin are just
And
too
Ash
good
is
not to be
insane
like,
as well.
Boo.
okay.
Ash is
Ash. I haven't seen Ash that much, but yeah, I've heard he's good.
Okay. I think this
Okay,
this next one will be much closer.
Okay,
It is
first
Nongshin
not
versus
guarantee.
RRQ. Maybe first not guarantee?
Okay.
50-50, okay.
Okay. I can see, like, I can see why you guys say RQ. Like, RQ Nungshin and Kickoff, they had, like, the closest match, right?
Yes, they had the
It was,
closest.
like,
Yeah, no,
I know
it was
overtime. It was, like...
What was it,
It was, like,
2018?
22 something.
I think it's
Yeah, it was 22-20.
I think it's the closest match in general. Just
22-20.
yeah, just I think it's post franchise. It's the closest match, and then it's one of the closest matches behind like Mech versus Fnatic in 2022.
Yeah.
Sorry, you can go.
I
think I
honestly
have a-
think this is...
Go on.
I honestly think this is like the closest to a 50-50 match that we
I
have
agree.
like for kickoff.
I love how like every other match is just a washout, and then we have like ROQ bullshit.
To me, Nongshim will be better and better when more time passes because it's a really young player. I think it's the youngest player in every league, and they might be impressioned in the start, but more they will have experience, more they will be better, and more they will spend time on stage. They will finally boom and just not destroy everything, but be a really good contenders for qualifying to champions. So.
I agree.
To me, maybe it's a little bit early for Nongshim, but I think they will be. They are favored because, they already beat RRQ and now they spend more time on stage, so they will be even better.
Yeah, although I will say, I am concerned about Downbeef because he doesn't seem particularly comfortable on any agent other than Neon.
No, but
And
I think as more time passes, then Dombey will get more comfortable.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
I think like
Dombey.
now that more time passes.
Yeah, I think Dombey.
Yeah.
He wasn't actually like just a full Neon Instruct until Ascension. I think Dombey will be fine. They just need They need like he needs a few more like just games just to get used to the other agents. But I think he
Yeah.
will be fine
And
at the end of playoffs.
I presume
my
they
other
just
thing
haven't
is-
really. I presume
Yeah.
they just hadn't really been scrimming without the Neon, so he probably just hadn't touched the other agents in a while. But
Yeah.
I know he can be good on Jet and Rage and everything, but I feel like he just got too comfortable with Neon and fucking.
Yeah, no,
Just,
I agree. I think my other thing is RRQ. They got rid of Estrella. Now they got Maria, right?
Oh yeah, no, I heard.
And
Wasn't
I
Crazy
have
Guy
no
the
clue
winner?
who this Maria is. No. They announced Maria.
Huh.
Like he's had like 2 played matches in like the last 60 days or something. But like apparently his stats look good. I've never seen him play, but I think because wasn't Estrella their IGL or am I tripping?
Yeah, Australia was their RGL.
Yeah, so I don't know if Maria's gonna IGL, if it's gonna be back to Zephyro or Cushy. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I think like that's like kind of why I'm favoring Nongshin because of the change, and also I think they beat RQ before. I think they're just gonna do it again. I don't know, but I think this is like probably like I say like a 50 something, like 40 something, like probably like
Yeah,
52.
I think it's
48 or
perfect
something.
50-50 to be honest.
Yeah, I think it's 50-50.
Yeah,
I don't really have a. I just picked RQ because I believe in it a little more because of the meta, but yeah. All right.
Yeah.
We'll
70,
be
I put 70.
70 for non-shit.
Yeah.
70.
Really?
I don't know about 70.
70.
Yeah, they already beat them and they have more experience, so I really think they are clear favorite.
Yeah,
Maybe 70 is a little bit more, but at least 60.
at least 60.
Okay,
I'm down for at least 60, but
I could see that. I could see
I
that.
can see it. Yeah. I don't think this will be nearly as close as the first time they will play, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Let's move on to China then. Hopefully this China power ranking is a little more
Right.
organized than the Americas one, where it's
okay.
a little more chaotic. But yeah.
I've lost a lot
Right.
of my narratives today
All right.
based on the results of today, but
Yeah.
Just trust people
yeah,
in
let's go.
the order of the
EDG1,
kickoff.
EDG1, just put them up there.
EDG1, yeah.
EDG
Definitely.
Yeah. Can
Then
we
Trace
put
two, probably?
Trace second? Yeah.
Trace
Put
second.
Trace
Yeah.
in second, but I think I will put them a little bit lower later because the game they did was
The
not a good
the All Gamers game. Yeah, that wasn't fantastic. But
Okay. And
I'm going to
then I
choose
feel
to
like this is
ignore that.
where all gamers
Third,
at 12.
All gamers at 12.
Yeah, all Gamers 12.
Yeah.
I not agree with that, but we'll see later.
We'll
Or
see later.
Tyler 12 at least.
We'll place all the teams, and I think this is the big mistake we've made in Americas. We place all the teams, and then we can argue about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
just place it in the order of the kickoff. So Edward first, Trace second, Billy third,
Oh, Billy Billy
BRG
said yes.
fourth.
Yeah.
Then you've got
Um,
FPX and XLG.
FPX and ZLG.
XLG.
XLG.
I think.
And then it was
BDG
Nova
and Nova.
Yeah, JDG and Nova, and then
I think you fucked it up
God.
because you did
Yeah.
4 and then, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
you-
It's like this, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
No,
wait,
Nova,
okay.
Nova, yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
And then the four are tie. They're the same.
Yeah, because you did 10, 11, and then 11, 12.
Yeah. That's my bad. I'll just quickly
All right. Immediately, I think Wolves are going to be much higher.
Yes, I agree with
don't know
this.
about that one. I don't know about how much higher though. Like that's.
Oh
my
yeah,
Like
we can debate how much higher, but I think Wolves will be. I think
Yeah.
I have them like. I have them like 1 spot higher. 9.
one
Yeah.
spot. Okay, first of all,
I'll
I have 9.
I think I have. I was originally.
Okay, can we start from like bottom?
Yeah, it starts from the bottom. I think I originally had AG higher than Talu, but then AG played. I mean, AG and Talu played. I was believing in the what was it, 12-man roster. It's 12-man roster with AG.
yeah. I have severe doubts about the 12. Mind you, I think 3 of those are just players from last year that they haven't like officially kicked yet.
Yeah, but I think.
So actually, it's a 9-man roster.
But I
Which
looked
is-
at the Tyloo EDG game, and I think I really like some of the ideas on when you had
Yeah.
Tyloo
I-
AG.
My bottom two is JDG and AG.
JDG and AG.
JDG?
Yeah, I just think JDG's only like positive aspect is Stew. I think Stew life games are the only way they're gonna get wins.
JDG beat ZLG in the evolution, right?
Yeah, but when XLG playing with a sub?
No, I don't believe so. I think XLG were playing with the full roster.
Don't count this tournament. I don't think any team did play that seriously because you won't show the thing you have cooked to a tournament like that. I really think it's not a good thing to give any argument on that. So I just think we should more focus on kickoff and what we saw on the previous game. For example, I saw all gamers and I don't think they are that bad as people say because you know when I was watching them face à Tracy Sport versus Tracy Sport, I was in kind of some philosophical question and if a team's got a perfect macro versus a team that have an amazing aim, what will happen? And it was kinda the thing I had, I feel in this game because all gamers found some sites they could plant free on site, but they lose fights. And even if they don't have the firepower, I think I saw things that, for example, a lurker that clear a site all alone, and instead of just the lurker trying to get some kills and surprise the defense, all the team rotating towards the site that the lurker have take, plant on there, and this gives you a free site. And I think this kind of idea can give you huge round against teams that are in the bottom or in the middle of the pack. So I don't think AG will qualify to playoff, but I think they may be around 8th or 9th place, I think.
Okay.
Wait.
Wait.
9th, 10th, I think I'd be fine with, but
Yeah. Wait. Okay. If you want to have AG 9th, 10th, where would you have who would you put below them?
I think Tyloo and Tech.
I agree, Tyler.
Tech?
Tech are going up there, bro.
No, I thought Tyloo actually didn't. I don't think Tyloo played that bad versus EDG. I wouldn't put Tyloo down.
13-1.
I really liked how Tyloo played against EDG. I think they had a bit of an individual diff, but I think Tyloo in general, I think against the bottom teams, Tyloo will be pretty
My thing
decent.
though is, who do you put below them? Who do you put below them is the thing. Because I'm not putting Trace below, I'm not putting like BLG, I'm not putting DRG, I'm not putting XLG.
My
putting
bottom
FPX.
two.
I'm not putting out Nova.
Guys,
Well,
I'm not arguing
Tyloo has lost to Tech. Tyloo has lost to Tech in kickoff.
Yeah, but like that's like the roster had that roster like they first of all they didn't have a Y2, a Watu, whatever his name is, and I believe they had like a 1 month of prac like right before the kickoff. So I think it was just an experience diff. I think Tyloo.
Who do we have last? That's the thing.
I don't worry. I think I have Tyloo 11th, 12th as well, but I just think they're above AG for that reason.
Do we think it's going to be easier to go from the top because it's so hard to find
it might be. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Top three, I think is the correct order.
Yeah.
So top three, I think is correct.
No DRG believe
top three is correct.
I don't think DRG are going to be that much lower, but I'd probably put them below XLG.
I think they're probably 5th, 6th.
No.
We're not.
XLG are huge choker. The game they did against I don't remember who they played.
They played against BLG.
They should have won. I think
if they didn't play
XLG. Yeah. Oh no. This would have changed nothing. No. It's a mental thing. They had every card in the hand to win this, and they just choke. And I think it's a team that have a huge range. They can be the worst team if they continue to choke in important game and important round like that, or it can be one of the best team because they have some amazing player. I think it was the Sentinel that Happy Way that play amazingly. But
Happy Way was insane.
Yeah,
It was insane. Yeah, he was looking.
To be fair, I feel like they've only really choked against the teams that we've got in the top three, Billy and EDG, because didn't they play EDG really close during kickoff?
Okay, listen. I can't have ZLG anywhere above 6 because they lost like 5 different ecos on against like flipping Billy.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous if you watch that match. ZLG, they have a lot of good ideas, but it's just China in general. They suck at ecos, man. They all
that's-
suck at it.
That's
They
the
can
whole
be
region.
first,
That's
but
a
also last.
That's a region-wide issue. I don't think that we can use that to put them.
No, but CLG are especially bad.
No.
CLG are
Even
worse than
EDG, bro.
EDG.
Did you see how many eco rounds that UDG lost, man?
No, ZLG are worse
Yeah,
than
we
EDG.
got EDG
That's the
first.
problem. CLG
Yeah,
are
but
worse than EDG, and I think EDG are the second worst team in like ecos.
Okay, but EDG are first. I don't think we can like that. That puts them so far below that they can't be fourth.
Yeah, but like EDG, they have very good ideas. They have the best individuals in China, and they have an incredible coaching staff. I think ZLG, their individuals, if they're not on form, like if they're like just on average, I think they are middle of the pack. I think their macro is above average, but their like ability to anti-eco is horrid. I've never seen a team as bad as ZLG.
Who else?
You know
would
what?
you put fourth?
I think the
I
top
like
six
DRG
and the
fourth.
bottom six are perfect. We shouldn't move anything in the top six and the bottom six.
I
think.
do not agree with FBX at 6.
I do not agree with
I-
FBX at 6.
I will put it higher.
I would put.
I think they're
would
better
like
than DRG.
I would like to make a case for FPX as the number one FPX
Yes,
believer.
let's hear why Autumn, the guy famously known for not being able to speak Mandarin well.
No. His Mandarin is way better now. His Mandarin is way better.
No, but
Who
like.
who said that?
Yeah,
Who said that?
Who said that? Who said that?
Who's your source? Who's your source?
Kurt from Platchat, which I know like isn't 100%, you know, the number one insider on China, but
You know, Kurt
I-
from Platchat also told me Tech was number one. You know, he was saying that.
He
they're
was
gonna beat
whispering in
EDG,
your
so
ear,
I think
yeah?
we should put him up there. Yeah.
I think
Well,
we have Nova fifth, bare minimum. I think Nova are being heavily underrated.
yeah,
Who
I-
beat Novak? I forget. They lost to who?
They lost to
please
DRG.
play.
DRG, right?
Yes, but I think
Yeah.
they
But
lost against
How close was
DRG.
that game?
The game wasn't that close. I think Nova just had a very rough opening game, coming off Evolution, and I think that I think it was Guang. He was just having. He was their second best player in that game, but it was a rough run in general. I think they also need to learn how to mesh with Obi-Wan a little bit more. But I think Nova are a very good team, especially macro-wise. So I think.
I mean,
they should be better than
The
FPX, who
source
just
of
lost their
composition on
IGL.
Lotus?
I have Nova 4.
I think Nova
What?
should be.
Yeah, I had Nova fourth, but then they lost to DRG.
No.
I had Nova third until they lost to DRG, and now I have them at sixth.
Yeah, I think 6 is a good spot.
Yeah,
for it.
6 is fine, but we can't leave them 7th, 8th.
Yeah, I
No,
Yeah,
did
no.
you saw their
Oh.
composition on Lotus? No review.
I don't think
Who
it's
sounds
that bad.
China we're talking
I
about.
don't think
They-
I don't think their comp was actually that bad. I think they just individually wise they just played pretty terribly, and they cooked too. I think they cooked too hard for the amount of time they had. But if they really go into the comp, I think Double Senti will actually play out pretty fine.
Yeah, it reminds me of.
On Lotus?
Yeah,
What was
we've seen
also,
double.
Yeah, on Lotus.
We've seen Double Senti on
Oh,
Lotus
who was it?
before.
It was
Uh,
Turtle Troop last year, and
yeah.
Sen copied them, but Sen
Yeah,
looked
there
terrible
was
because they didn't know
there
how to
was
play.
Deadlock Cipher was the meta.
Yeah. Also, this is China
Nah.
we're talking about. 90% of the teams here do have cooked comps in general.
Yeah, that's
I
true. We're gonna,
I
like,
strongly
watch
disagree
tomorrow
with you.
Ascent. It's gonna be.
Strongly, okay.
I really think in terms of composition, BLG and FPX have cooked something
We
because
haven't seen FPX
I'm a believer.
play. We
We
haven't seen FPX play.
yeah.
FPX
that-
dropped their coach and their IGL, and now they're having the guy that can't speak Mandarin IGL them.
Yeah.
No?
Maybe, yeah. All right, maybe I should place them higher. But in the past, they played a lot of composition with two smokers, and I think this is the correct way to play Valorant in the future because nowadays Valorant is still messy. A lot of teams have no idea how to mid round, and they played poorly, and so they just exec, flew the site, and hope it pass. And if it doesn't pass, we doesn't have a plan B, a B plan. But when you have two smokers, you can make really amazing mid rounding. You can create some conditionment. You can condition your opponent in boost sites and faking exec on boost sites and totally brain your opponent. And I think that in the future, in 5 years, because nowadays it's makes a lot of time for coach to understand what is good, because in Valorant composition doesn't matter, in fact, because if your player headshot everyone, you have no smoker, you can win without any smoker, like we saw in GC, in Champion GC last year. And yes, composition are important, but not that important today because it will not bring you that much to win. But in the future, when it's close, composition will make the difference. And I think in China, a lot of teams are really close. And since their composition is a little bit better and maybe you can play a little bit smart with this kind of composition, so BLG and FPX, I think they may be a little bit higher than that they should be, but maybe I'm glazing a little bit too much double smoke composition, and maybe I'm full out of the meta, and my bad.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
what do you say?
No,
5
no,
years?
listen,
Yeah,
listen.
5 years from now we can put FPX in 4.
Yeah, 5 years from
agree.
now, FPX is fourth. But I think I agree with you. But I think the biggest thing is you're talking about outbraining your opponent, but we have a new coach, and a guy who doesn't speak the language. Okay?
I agree.
We're gonna have
true.
Autumn going, okay guys, we're gonna go for an A, we're gonna go hit A, and then we're gonna lurk up here, and then we're gonna hit this, and then life is gonna be like, we're gonna have like life translating, and then someone's gonna have an off game, and then oh my gosh, it's disaster class ready.
Okay.
It's good.
I think
I'm a big FPX believer, but I will just say when they were running like triple control or everything, that was a different head coach, a different IGL, and also they have
Yeah,
like
Nathan D is on DRG now. If you want to glaze someone for those comms, glaze DRG.
Yeah, DRG is the
DRG
comper.
They're the ones that they coach now. They got FPX shows.
I will refute you though. Autumn is a very good Mandarin speaker.
I have gotten
from Clutch.
Elysium, which is LeBron image from just now, has just DM'd saying Autumn speaks fluent Mandarin. I don't know what his sources are, but even if Autumn is fluent in Mandarin, I just don't think FPX will be reach that level because it's his first time IGLing. I believe he had a talk with Kang like on stream, and I believe he said that Autumn said that the reason why they're going with him IGLing is because he's still fragging well, but that doesn't bring me confidence in his calling. I also don't like FPX also have a new coach and a new player, and they have to play a completely different system because I think Autumn's IGLing will be completely different to how like Berlin likes to IGL, and they need to adjust for that.
I will make a case. I feel like with Autumn IGLing, he's going to have brought ideas from like the Oceania League and like Pacific and stuff. So I think
what ideas from the Oceanic League, bro? The Oceanic League are shit.
Yeah, okay, true. But I think they're going to get a bit more sensible. They're going to get a little bit more disciplined. They're not going to be like psychotic fucking like eating glue. Berlin like TP into Ascent Lane. Granted, that did work, but you know, yeah. But my case for FPX is just Hopium because I really like them. But
who do you guys have above FPX then?
None.
I've got.
Are you talking about like in general?
Like right now, like where they are in 7th, 8th. Who do you have above them?
Okay, I have EDG, TE, Nova, Wolves, DLG, BLG, DRG, and that's it.
Wait, I'm not sure Nova is higher FPX.
I think.
I agree. Let's move them both down, and then we can put Tech in 6th.
Guys,
I have
Tech in 6th.
I personally have FPX in 6th. Looking at my own notes, so I've got Nova 4th, XLG 5th, FPX 6th, DRG 7th, and then Wolves 8th.
I have.
What are the arguments for Nova? They never made a top 6 in all the times. They never make a top 6.
The argument
they
is
just
that
change their IGL.
No. But like, if you look at Nova, first of all, in kickoff they didn't even play that bad. They played. I think they had very good ideas, especially on split against EDG. I think that Nova just they had a rough showing against DRG. But like that was just like one off game. They crushed through Evolution, and then it's not like Wolves where Nova was beating fraudulent teams. Nova was beating full roster BLG, Wolves. They beat I actually can't remember who else they beat, but I know they beat BLG, which I was really impressed. And it wasn't close.
Yeah, they also beat FPX.
Oh, they beat FPX full roster as well. I think, and even against this Russia against DRG, first of all, they played really good, right? And I think, in general, Nova's ideas are just far superior to any other team, except for ZLG, FPX, T, and EDG. I think Nova are 5th in macro.
I can't say that.
I think
there are two maps where double controller is really strong. And when I say really strong, that when you see the data and when you see the stat, it's really strong. It's Lotus, amazing, and what they play, double sentinel. Why double sentinel? Bind. I'm not sure they're playing on bind, but they also do it on split. Yeah, they also do it on split. Their ideas is to play double sentinels, and sentinels are not that strong, especially in that meta where you have Teros that can break things, when you have agents that can be so much better. And I think Deadlock is just overrated. Deadlock is not that strong. The idea. Why do you think the idea behind the composition of Nova is strong?
Okay, so why do I believe
What
that?
do you mean Deadlock is not? Deadlock is insane. What?
Deadlock is insane right now. I think Deadlock, especially GambleNats comes back every 40 seconds. I think you're heavily underrating Deadlock
best
here.
ability in the game.
No.
Yeah.
I think even Sage is better.
What?
No,
That's cooked. That's a cooked
Sage!
take.
Sage!
Yeah.
No! Sage!
Do you know she was the best agent in terms of non-mirror win rate on tier 1 and tier 2 last year?
Okay, but that's like
By far.
no, but that's like four.
What teams played
That's
her? How
like
many
4
teams
teams
played
who
her?
played Sage, bro.
No, I
Can
think
you name
more than
one
100.
team?
Sure, I can
Who
name
played her last year?
every.
Played her on Sunset and who else?
I will
That's all I
name
can think of.
every
Paper
team that played.
No,
Sage.
also
I
Sage's
can-
non-mirror win rate is boosted by Foot winning like 8 games on like Lotus because like whole teams are
Oh,
horrible.
that's true. The
No.
Foot Jet comp on
No.
Lotus? Oh
No.
my god, that was horrible.
There are more
Fuck.
than 100 games. So you can't just make some bias with only one team. It have to be.
There was over 100
Some-
games
a
of
lot of
Sage
teams.
last year? Really?
Surely not. Surely not
Yeah.
in tier 1. The only
Tier
the only two teams.
Tier 1 plus tier 2.
Oh, okay, tier 2, yeah, no.
Tier 2.
Yeah,
Let's
Yeah,
talk about tier 2.
like,
Let's talk about how Turtle Troops Deadlock double Sentinel comp was amazing on Ascent and Lotus. Let's talk about that.
You wanna talk
Let's
about?
talk
You
about
wanna talk?
Turtle Troops.
Okay.
Yeah?
and Trace.
No,
Do you
I
want
wanna
to do that
try-
as?
No, but like, look, okay, Deadlock was winning against good teams, right? Deadlock was beating good, like, you look at Trace, they beat Leviathan, they beat Vitality on Bind. Trace coming in, a bunch of people, they still run the Deadlock comp, a bunch of people still believe that Trace had one of the best binds in the world. I know they didn't play it in Bangkok, but like,
They trolled by not
they trolled
playing it,
by not picking it, yeah, but like, I just think I think Deadlock is an incredible agent right now. I don't think Deadlock is like one of the best agents, but I think it's high A tier for sure.
Okay, can I just make my case for Tech being number 6? Please?
What?
Techno.
No,
Okay,
I
Tech
don't-
is number 6,
Six.
bro. Like, no blame, no bias, okay? Okay,
Above
hear me out, okay?
XLD, Nova, DRG, FPS. 6.
No, yeah, 6. Below XLG, I have EDG, Trace, BLG, DRG, XLG, Tech. Okay, hear me out, right?
Do you have any
They have
reasoning beyond
Haodong
RP?
and after. Haodong and after, okay? They're known to win China. They're known to make internationals, right? They're known to get top 6 at internationals, multiple internationals, right?
Yeah.
Like even though they don't have like the same firepower that EDG had, they still have like the coaching and the IGLing that's like international tier, right? And then they have RB, you know, he's the GOAT, right? They have Abu, who's a good player, you know, like he's not like the best, obviously, but like he's pretty good. And they have
Abo has been having a
T-Virus
rough
Luke.
one, dude.
They poached T-Virus Luke. Okay, he's really good from DRG. You know, they have an upgrade over Dynamite. They signed what's his name? Fuck. Coconut, or I think. Or Coco, not Coconut. Sorry, there's Coconut as well.
Coconut plays
But
very
they signed
good.
Coco, who's a huge upgrade over Black. Like I'm just saying, like I don't see how this team could be bad if they have all of these factors going in. They have all good players, right? And T-Virus Luke is a very good player. RB is a very good player. And they have How Long and After, who are like coaching skills. Like they coached EGG to multiple international, like at least I think like 4 or 5.
No,
Right? Like,
but
there's
like
no
I
way.
think After's a bit of a fraud.
Yeah,
Okay, wait, even if you look at like how good EGG got after, right? He still coached them to Champs 2022. He like did well at lock-in. He coached them to 6th place at Tokyo.
He
He
did well
coached
at
them
lock-in.
to
They
6th place
didn't
at
win a
Champs
game.
2023.
They didn't win a game at lock-in. What are you on about?
Wait,
No,
wait.
they should have won versus 100 Thieves.
They didn't-
Seller got the luckiest spree down ever.
Okay, wait, they didn't win a game in lock-in. And if you look at champs, they beat Giant twice and they beat BLG.
They still got 6,
Yeah,
bro.
right.
They got 6.
But they
Yeah, they got a fraudulent.
Yeah,
they
top
got a
6 in the world.
fraud 6th, bro. That's because BLG snuck their way into playoffs by beating NRG, who looked horrid.
I think your tech belief is. It's got to be a meme. Please tell me. Please tell me you're baking.
Okay, listen, like, genuinely, it started off as a meme, but, like, I believe now.
Ah,
Okay, like, I
why?
think they have good enough
It
players,
started
good
off
enough
as a
coaching in
meme.
IGL, or they deserve top 6, because I don't see Nova performing that well. I don't see FPX with the new coach and Autumn IGL performing that well. I don't think JDG are going to be that good. I don't think Wolves are going to be that good.
I'll
I don't
give
think
you
AG are
8
going to be
for
that
best.
good. I think Tyler are going to be that good.
I'll give you 8th at best.
Dude,
Like, who do you have above them?
Who do
Literally,
I
like, who
personally
do you
have
have
above
above
tech?
literally every
Who do I
team
personally have above
besides
tech?
AG.
I have tech 9.
Really, you have Ty
above
Lu
them.
over them, even though they beat Ty Lu, and now they have massive upgrades with
No, but-
Coco and
Okay, Tyler
T-Virus
had a...
Luke.
Okay, Watu is an insane player, first of all. Okay? I think
T-Virus Luke is an insane player. RG
T-Virus
is an
Luke,
insane
get
player.
out of here with
Come
T-Virus
on.
Luke. T-Virus Luke
Yeah,
has
no,
one good game, like every 4 matches, and then every other things, he drops shitters, bro. Don't
Okay,
give me
but Tech
T-Virus Luke.
literally beat Ty Lu with the worst roster. They beat them with the worst roster, and now they're coming in with more prep,
Okay,
and they have better players.
They beat Ty Lu, who we have 11th.
Yeah, no, but he's saying Ty Lu's above. I'm saying, like, they're better than Ty Lu. Like, their old roster was better than Ty Lu, and now they have upgrade roster.
I think...
I think 9th or 8th at a push for tech. 8th is the absolute maximum I'm willing to go.
Okay. Why do you have Wolves' belief? That's my thing. Why do you have Wolves' belief?
Oh, funny you should say that. I'd like to.
Okay, let's hear the Wolf. Let's hear the Wolf believer.
Alright. I'm just gonna send a link into chat real quick.
There are microphones that have some issues. I think it's not mine because I can hear it.
It's mine. Is it better?
Yeah. Nats, could you
Can you just
pull up the clip I just put into chat?
The clip, let's...
Okay, I swear, if it's
Yeah.
TMV yapping,
Alright.
Yeah, if you could just watch that YouTube short for me.
Okay. We'll pull it up. Give me a second.
Alright.
Do you have dog?
They have Boombot and TP.
Wait. Okay. I believe we go. Yeah. Okay. I have it up.
I'd like you to
All
Never
good?
mind.
All good?
We've got baby, Sue fat baby. I just don't think you understand. He'll kill you super fast. He's better than Aspas. We've got Sue fat baby.
and that's why I'd like to make the case for
That's
Wolves being
amazing.
8th.
You. So you think? You think Wolves are 8 because of Sufat PB?
Yes.
Oh.
No, but in all seriousness, I just think Wolves have such good firepower that I really don't think any of the teams, any of the bottom 4 teams can compete, regardless of the strats. They've got Juicy, who
remind
is
me
one
what
of the.
place they got in kickoff. Remind me what
Okay,
place they got in kickoff.
I'd like
Okay.
to ignore kickoff.
No.
And-
But Tech got the same placing. I just want to. Yes, Tech got the same
That
placing.
is
Yeah,
true.
but
That is
Tech
true.
won a game.
Tech
Wolves
beat
didn't win a game.
Ty
Tech won a
Lue.
game.
Ty Lue with 1 month experience and a worse roster.
Yeah, and that's a worst roster. Okay, that's Tech's worst roster.
And also,
They-
who we've
they
got
That's
didn't
Ty
11.
Lue's
upgrade.
worst roster.
We've got Tyler
Okay, but
11.
Wolves didn't make any changes and they still got last. So I think
Wait.
Wolves are still
Okay.
below.
Can we
Right.
first agree?
Yes.
Can we first
Maybe
agree?
Wolves are 11th then.
Okay. I think no. I don't think Ty Lue are better than Wolves. I think Wolves are way better than Ty Lue.
Yeah, come on.
I agree.
I don't think Wolves can get any worse than they were at kickoff. I think that is their absolute flaw.
Yeah.
Okay, what's our argument for JDG? What's our
I don't
argument
have
for
an
JDG?
argument for JDG.
There is none. I want to move
We
JDG.
put
Oh, yeah,
JDG lower.
JDG. I've been looking at
I've got
JDG.
JDG
Can we
11.
put FDX lower?
Can we
please
put
put
Ty
FPX
Lue
lower?
above JDG, please?
I don't think. I
I don't think
Tyloo
JDG are
above
that
JDG.
bad.
I don't
I
agree
think
with
they're
that.
bad, but I don't think they're bad.
I think
I do. I don't think Tyloo looked that bad versus EDG today.
yeah, but
They just played versus EDG.
But
and I think
JDG
they
played yet.
JDG have not
Oh
played.
my
I
God,
believe they play
completely
against.
lost them as well.
They,
Yeah, no,
yeah,
they haven't.
yeah. I think I would have JDG at 10th. I would have Tech at 9th. I'm willing though. I'm willing.
I want to move
That's fair.
FPX down. I want to put FPX down. I don't believe in
Nah,
FPX at all.
I believe in FPX.
I have no faith in FPX.
I do.
I think FPX with just their individuals alone, I think will be 7th at 7th at least.
Oh, by the way, their what's it called? Sorry. Their roster, right? Let's just look at the FPX roster.
Yeah, they've got Yosemite.
Who? Yeah, they got
Who was one of
Yosemite,
the
who's
best-
a decent player.
Yosemite.
He was
Like,
the
you know,
he was the best.
he was the
he's a
best
decent
player
player.
on
Yeah.
Billy during their champs run in
Yes.
2023.
And he.
They've got
I don't know about that.
No, he
2023, right?
was the best player on the chance
Okay.
run, and Yosemite was
Yeah.
the best player on Billy. I think in stage 2.
I thought Wisey was better on 2023.
Why?
I mean, why is he Yosemite? They
Yeah,
were both like
they were
hard
pretty close.
carry.
They were pretty close, I believe.
I have a proposition that we vote team per team to see if you think they are good placed or not. So we start with EDG, and if there are three people that
I
say
agree.
I
it's,
agree.
it's
Yeah.
well placed, we move on so we
I
can
agree.
we can advance.
Yeah.
So
Right.
EDG, I
Okay.
think everyone is agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
EDG
agree.
first.
I would put
Trace.
BLG before Trace, but I think I'm alone, so you can pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. let's do
I
one.
think Trace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
BLG third.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Dragon DRG fourth. I would put FPX before, but I think I'm alone on there.
I disagree with DRG.
Yeah, you were
I
very
wouldn't
alone
put
there.
FPX fourth.
You
I don't-
would-
Yeah, I think DRG fourth.
DRG 4th. Yeah. I
Okay,
think-
okay. So you have it's a 2v2, and since you have the kickoff result, make the cut. So since it's a tie, we pick the kickoff result. Okay.
Okay, and then DRG would be
Yeah.
taking 4th
Sure.
then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then XLG fifth. I think we can all agree on that, right?
Yeah.
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 For most, yeah.
I think
Uh,
I would.
okay,
I would,
Nova
I would,
6 is
I would
good.
personally disagree. I think Nova would be 5th, but I've seen alone.
I mean
so.
that. Yeah, no, Nova versus XLG, I don't really mind. They're quite similar to me.
Yeah, I don't think it's that serious.
so you-
I think they're pretty close. I think
Yeah.
we can move on to next.
Yeah.
Nova.
And this is where we're at.
I
Uh,
disagree.
FPX in 7th.
I
I
agree.
disagree.
I don't mind, but I know I can't really.
It's a 2v2, and the kickoff result it's FPX 6.
Okay.
Okay. Just to get time. Okay, and then Wolves ninth. We move them down.
No. Hang on.
Yes.
Hang on a
yes.
second. Tekken
Yes.
8. I would personally
FP
move
Yeah,
them
Tekken
down.
8th is fine.
I would personally move them down.
I would
What
move
about-
them down. Wait. Okay.
Alright,
I disagree.
I think Meg. I think
You didn't move FPX. You didn't move FPX.
you want to move FPX where?
Just before Nova, because we vote, and it was a 2v2, 2 FPX versus 2 Nova, and since
Oh no,
the
I do.
kickoff,
I think
FPX was higher Nova, so FPX is 6.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure,
I disagree, but it's okay.
We have to move on
okay,
anyway,
so
so
that-
we do that. And I think.
No,
Tech to 8th.
I
No,
fall into the tech copium. I love Hodong. I love After. You know, I love Arbor. I think this is fine.
what? You don't love Sue Fat Baby?
Okay.
Super baby.
Let's go.
Can pick another season to be good. We have to move on.
Okay, it doesn't matter because even if it's a 2v2, Tech performed better at kickoff. So
Yep.
there we go.
Yep. There we go.
I got my wish. Tech can playoff.
Okay.
Okay.
JDG
We
versus
spent so long
Wolves.
on that. Okay.
JDG versus Wolves. This is a
I
big
mean,
one.
That's fine.
I
I'm
want
fine
Wolves
with
eight.
the bottom four.
which I know I can't get, but
Yeah. Okay.
I'll
We'll stick with
concede.
this.
I'm fine with the bottom four.
Personally,
I will
I put-
put all gamers in front of Walls, but I think nobody is agree with me, so we can pass.
Yeah. Okay. We'll
I
move
think
I
on.
bottom
personally
four's fine.
put-
We'll
I-
move on now.
I'd put Tyloo above JDG. I don't know about you guys.
Nah. I
I would
wouldn't.
hope JDG. I don't know. I think we have to see JDG play first. I think
Yeah,
right now
We need to see
JDG is
JDG
above.
Yeah.
play because this is our first game. JDG versus
Alright.
Wolves. Where we
JDG
have
Wolves.
a full clear besides
Wolves.
Anglo with JDG. Any interjections?
I think experience. GDG was a better team than Wolf in the past, and I'm not really sure. I think we didn't see the 2 team plays, right?
Yeah, we
No, they're
this
playing
is the
tonight or
tonight,
tomorrow.
Yeah.
So yeah, based on kickoff, I have huge expectation for Wolves. I really thought they were good, but they lose both against XLG and Nova, and so my expectation, well, down.
I don't. My expectation didn't go down from that because I think JDG is also worse than XLG Nova.
Yeah.
They beat Tech, so it's a thing. It's not perfect, but yeah, I think their game against no, it was not that close against XLG. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
They took one game against XLG, so yeah.
I mean, this
But
game,
it's pretty a 50-50 to be fair.
this game I think is 60, not even 55-45. I think to Wolves. Yeah.
I think this is.
pretty
I think
mate.
like 60-40.
It's 100-0. I hope Wolverhampton.
Okay, Mr. Super Baby Fraser. Yeah.
Yeah. Next game.
Yeah.
Tech versus FPX.
Oh, interesting.
If we
Explain,
had a real,
Basically, everything I
game,
was saying before just applies here.
Yeah.
Well,
I think like, we kind of already got into this.
You've gone into why you believe in it, why you're a tech believer.
Yeah.
You sure it's
I
not just
think we already,
RB?
like, talked
You sure
much
it's
about
RB?
No, it's not. It was at the beginning. It was only
Alright,
RB, but after
I'd like
it's
to-
more of PX losing Berlin and having Autumn IDL. Like that's my
I'd like
biggest thing.
I'd like to present you this for the How Dong and After Copium. EDG were capped 5th, 6th at internationals with How Dong and After. They kicked them and they immediately won champs.
I'm sorry. What was FPX China highest placement at internationals?
Highest placement at an international was 9th, 10th at Masters No, not 9th, 10th. Wait, no, yes, 9th, 10th. At Masters Shanghai, they beat Foot Esports, which I think is quite impressive, me personally. And then they barely lost to the 2 grand finalists.
Yeah. That's true. Last year FPX was impressive.
Yeah, last year FPX was really
Yeah,
good.
but that was last year
I think
with
they fell
Berlin and
off.
Nathan D.
I think FPX fell
Yeah,
off.
they don't have Berlin or Nathan D. No.
I think FPX really thrived off the triple controller and their surprise factor, but I don't think they have that
Okay,
same
can we
energy.
talk about Champs 2024? They should have beat Sen. That
They
lose
really
game
should
still
have.
lives in my head.
I
With,
think-
I
what
thought-
was it, Life on Viper?
If they did not
Yeah,
troll, if they did not troll their comps, I think FPX. If they played their normal comps like their triple controller, I think they beat Sen. But that's a topic.
Yeah,
You know,
That's,
my faith in tech just comes from FPX not having.
it comes from
Berlin
RB.
anymore.
Yeah.
it comes from RB, be honest.
Yeah,
Okay. I think.
also that too.
Yeah, I think the next one will be pretty obvious. It is the first game of week 2, which is Nova versus
Okay.
EDG.
Nova EDG. Any Nova
Yeah.
believers?
Yup. Nothing to talk about. Third place at Bangkok. Nova, rough game against DRG. It's
Yeah.
pretty obvious. Alright,
Okay.
Tyloo versus FPX. This should be an interesting one.
Tyloo FPX.
Oh no!
I'm a
Oh,
Tyloo
it's
believer.
Tyloo
I'm a
believer.
believer in
A
Tyloo.
Tyloo believer.
Okay, listen, I know I just like shit talked everything about Tyloo, but like I think FPX are gonna have a huge problem coming in with their IGL change and coaching staff change, and I think Tyloo did not look bad enough for FPX to win. I think FPX have good individuals, but I don't think that will be enough. In my opinion, I think Tyloo will sneak a win against FPX, but be worse than them, much worse than them overall in stage 1.
I could see that, but I think like Tyloo would need to improve like massively for
I think-
them to have a chance.
By the way, I think this is FPX is like it's heavily a favorite. I think it's 70-30, but I really believe in the 30% for the Tyloo because I just don't think FPX doing the same, you know?
But they beat Tech though. That's what you're saying. They beat Tech, but they lose to Tyloo.
Yeah. Yes. I think FPX will be Tech, but I don't see them being because I'm not a Tech believer. I would say I think overall.
I mean,
I think overall
I've
later,
got-
Tech will cook more. I think Tyloo will reach their skill ceiling will be very low compared to FPX especially and Tech, but the skill floor seems to be higher, which is what I'm basing off my pick off.
Okay, I can see that. Okay,
Yeah.
next one, which is
Wolves versus
Right, yeah.
TE.
this should be guaranteed.
Wolves Grace.
Guaranteed.
yeah.
Yeah.
No Wolves believe
I-
it.
No Super Baby?
No.
No Super Baby, yeah.
No.
I'd like to say I think this is 55-45 for no reason other than
I disagree. I disagree strong. I think this is like an 80-20.
I think this is a 70-30.
Yeah, no, it's probably 70-30.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Next one, ZLG versus
Right.
AG.
XLG AG. Any AG believers? What the fuck?
Oh,
Yeah, I was
AG.
really shocked by how many. To me, the question is not will AG win this game. The question is will XLG throw massively an amount advance they have by losing every anti-echo round and just losing. So it's not XLG versus AG this game. It's XLG versus themselves, and we will see if they win. Maybe they will win, but I won't say XLG.
I can see that.
I can see the XLG choke factor versus like Billy or EDG, who we have in the top 3. AG though, I don't believe.
I think ZLG.
I
In
don't
fact,
think that's a,
I think
I
ZLG.
don't think
AG,
that's
I like
a
that macro.
significant threat.
I think ZLG can choke against any of the top 8 we just had. I don't think ZLG is choking against AG.
Yeah,
But
no.
any predictions? Any predictions of how many ecos ZLG will toss?
I'm gonna actually go safe. I'm gonna say 3. I don't think
Yeah.
they're gonna be that egregious during AG. 3
I
goes.
think this is gonna be 3 mapper. I'm going 5.
I'm going 6.
I'm going 5.
In fact, I think also AG is a good team for XLG to shock on because they have not a massive firepower. They rely on an interesting game plan. I think they have a good macro, especially in attack. So I think when you start to get brain in attack, it's in this kind of time you can start to choke. So even if I would say 3 or 4 for the choke of the anti-echo, I still think it's a good game for AG.
I think the only way they win this is if all 12 players are in the server and they 12v5. Maybe I'll give it AG then, but
Yeah.
Okay,
no.
fair point.
Okay.
Fair point.
What's the next one?
Tech versus
Tech versus
DRG.
DRG.
Heck,
Oh,
DLG.
okay, Mr. Tech.
He's on it again. He's on it again.
Listen. T-Virus Luke, Revenge versus Old Team. You know, he's
No.
gonna drop 50 every map.
Listen.
I don't know. That's,
Why are you a
That's pretty
T-Virus
much it.
Luke believer?
Yeah, why is this still win condition?
He's like life with a
Um,
lower ceiling and more tossed games. What?
because he's going against his old team. Okay, he's gonna get the mental buff.
I don't think
what
it's
else,
mental
what
buff. I think there's
What
going to be
else?
way more. I think there's going to be more pressure on him if anything, because it's going to be like, oh, the revenge match with a new team, and he's going to be like, oh, I really need to drop 40 here. I really need to do a statement, and then he's going to shit himself violently
Okay,
on
have you
stage.
considered this though? Tech have
No.
RB. That's my main argument for this one.
Right, RB's
Yeah.
entire career is still coasting off the fucking spray transfer.
I've been legally obligated to pick Tech, but realistically, DRG is probably favored like 70-30.
Can we-
Listen,
yeah, can we,
I-
can we
Yeah,
have
more like
this-
75,
I
25.
could have had some tech belief before, but I saw DRG just smash Nova and I've lost it.
I put this prediction before what was it, before DRG beat Nova. So I was going in thinking DRG are gonna play worse. You know, they lost like their duo, you know, like they have a new coach, you know, they're still working things out. Like that was my thing going in, and then they just destroyed Nova, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be moving on to the last game.
Oh.
And yeah, this will be the last game of today, and we'll see how it goes.
Billy
BLG
versus
versus
JDG. Let's see.
Yeah, of
Yep.
course.
Yeah,
There we go.
BLG, a bit of a disappointing final, but I think BLG, I actually don't like BLG's macro at all, but I think BLG's, they just keep winning out. I don't have anything I like about BLG per se. They just have really good results. Anyone want to chime in on
Yeah,
why
I think
BLG are so good?
Bianc is just him. I don't know.
Bianc's on a different team, mate.
No,
Oh, wait,
Bianc's on this
fuck.
team. No, wait.
No,
Wait,
Bianc's
is he?
on Trace.
Wait.
Oh,
Bianc's on Trace.
Fuck, yes.
Oh my
yes,
God, bro,
Bianc's
I'm-
on Trace.
I'm
I got mine
cooked,
played. I got
I'm
mine played.
cooked.
Yes,
I'm cooked.
Bianc's on Trace.
I meant K-Knight.
You're supposed to be the China expert.
K-Knight is
You're
him.
supposed to be the fucking
Make
China
K-Knight.
expert. And you still think it's 2023?
I do actually. 2023. You know how
What the
long
fuck is
after?
this?
You know.
Can we change his prediction from BLG to Tracy Sport on that game that oppose BLG versus GDG because he thinks that it's gonna be Trace that will win this one?
Yeah, no, I'm down.
Wait,
No, I might K-Knight, but yeah, I think K-Knight's him. I think K-Knight is just gonna.
Okay, yeah, he is.
K-Knight is nice, but I think he's a little inconsistent for my liking.
True, but also the rest of JDG is just consistently shit.
Yeah. I think
even BLG playing at the worst.
Yeah, I don't think BLG are worse than JDG. I'm just saying in general. I don't think BLG are that good. I think they have a very good skill floor, but their skill ceiling is hard. It's like I think it's like this difference.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. I just think Stu is the only good player on the team, and J Kuro is a fraudulent IGL. He took Rare Atom from 2nd in all of China to what, like 10th last year?
Yeah. Oh no.
So that's it. This podcast, to be honest, was a little messy. Okay. There was no practice run into this. It was supposed to be, but there was a few issues with that.
Yeah,
but I hope.
Because you fell asleep.
I wasn't asleep. I had a family issue going on, but yeah. But so this was a little messy, a lot of problems today, but hopefully better in the future. Yeah, but I hope you enjoyed this. Please join the Discord server in the future, and yeah. Thank you.
Subscribe.
Yeah,
subscribe.
And if we get 1,000 subscribers before the next episode, we'll get M4 on to give us another manifesto.
Whenever I get 1,000, I will beg M4 to be on. If we get 1,000 subs ever, I'll beg M4. Anyways, thank you everyone.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye. We'll see you next week when we talk about EMEA.
It went pretty well. It was pretty nice.
I think, yeah,